remember all that stuff about the movie. Whatever you have in this box is going to show up. But here's what's really cool. Look, I have 17 leads I haven't even checked yet. So that little 17 is showing me the leads I've gotten since I've last looked here. So I click on leads, and I have all these leads. You see that Dubs one? Did you guys just not see you put that in the capture page right there? No. Guess what? I log in my back office. It's right here. In real time. Pretty cool. I actually got an email on that too. I can show you. But here's what's cool. Let's say we're having a corporate call, right? And I want everybody to know. By the way, this system is already set up with emails. Okay, so when someone takes a tour, here's one thing I learned. In Amway, they said there's a fortune in the follow-up. What happened was, back in Amway days, they'd give somebody a tape. They were so afraid to hear the word no, they never go pick up their tape. It's a true story, right, dude? So there was called a fortune in the follow-up, okay? So what happens is most of you talk to somebody, like the guy that sold suits at Sears, and you're too afraid to talk to him again because you don't want to hear the word no. And don't tell me I'm wrong, because I know MLM for 13 years. Most people are fearful of hearing the word no. That's why they don't want to check or go back to the guy that sells suits at Sears. I know that, and I know 9 out of 10 people suck at it, so what do? I fix it. Okay, because I want my team to have success. So now when you get a lead, this system starts emailing them messages to them, and guess what? Every message has your Infinity Global link in it and your name and email phone number. You don't even know they're going out. So the minute they put their name in, they're already getting email messages. Hey, you didn't join yet? What's the matter with you? What's the matter? Have you watched this video? Have you listened to this phone call? And I'm going to get into some of those other tools in a minute. But we have these messages automatically go out. But now let's say I just want to email them just because. Okay, let's say we're having a call. I can literally type in here, subject line, in an email and say, hey, listen, tonight we're having a call at 6 o'clock. Make sure you're on it. And I could select every lead in my entire system, and I could literally email this computer. So it's not really showing me here on the browser. Let's see if it pops this up here. Where I can literally, here we go, scroll down. So I can scroll down and I can check mark this box, and it checks mark every one of these leads. And I could go down and send it to every lead that's ever gone through my system.
Wow.
And say, we're having a call tonight at 6 o'clock. How many of you can do that right now? Because right now, you really, if you don't have the system, you can't, because you send them to your corporate site, and you got a piece of paper with everybody's name and phone numbers you wrote down. And so now you got to go in your email and add every email address and do all this crap to try to get them on the call tonight, right? We don't. I just go bam, 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 put an email on, send them out every single lead. Just like that. Okay? You don't need to know any technical skill to use this system. None. There's one thing you have to do to set it up. One. It's this. You come over here to LCP Redirect, and it's going to ask you to put in your corporate site and hit submit. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you guys enter your name, your email, and your phone number address?
Yeah.
That's it. You're set up. Anybody have any technical skills with that? Okay, because some people are fearful that this is technical skills. I'm not a computer guy, Dave. You don't have to be a computer guy, because this works extremely well offline. How many of you are building your business locally in Houston? Again, if you hand somebody a card, you're going to get an email that says someone's on your website right now. So it's not about putting ads out there on the internet. It's about having trackability so you know when someone went to your website so you can follow up and talk to them right now. Okay, if you have flyers all over town, if you're pointing them to a website that you can't see who goes there, you just wasted a ton of marketing time and money.
Right.
If you meet somebody at the mall and you hand them a card and you don't ever know if they're going to go there or not, they won't call you, I guarantee it. How many business cards you hand out and they called you up? Very few, unless you were just a superstar closer. Okay? This system, you tell them, hey, I got to move. You want to make some money? Let me ask you a question. You got $20. Would you like to see how to turn that into $10,000? Can I show you a movie? Anyone even say that? Can I email you a movie? Can you hand me your email address real quick? I just want to send you a link. And let them watch the movie, and then you're going to know, because they're going to put the name and email. I'll tell you what, guys, this gets exciting. When I first started doing internet marketing, I wasn't very good at it. But then all of a sudden I started getting lead, and get a lead, and getting a lead. See, most people in MLM, they never even signed up anybody in their life. And all of a sudden you show them how to get leads, they're like, oh my gosh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. They're like, wow, someone actually came, saw me? For example, my girlfriend, Erin, who's the videographer right now, I set her up with a site this week. Okay, and I just posted a few ads for her. Okay, just real quick. I didn't really even do much with that. I posted ads. She told me today as she's sitting here, she's like, oh yeah, I got to sign up. I go, you mean a lead? She's like, no, I got an email from Infinity Global. Congratulations, you just got to sign up.
Wow.
I don't even know who that person was. She don't know who that person was.
That's awesome.
I sent them through the system. She got a sign up.
That's awesome.
Does it work?
Yes.
It works. All right, now let me show you some cool stuff real quick. Now, how many of you want to know what to do after you get the lead?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you spent any time on this website or not. I built a training site for everyone. Oh, it was a lie. No better. Okay, I built a training site, and it has all kinds of tabs and whatnot on here, where I go through and teach you a lot of things about marketing and whatnot. I'm going to tell you guys to pay close attention to 2 of these tabs. You guys want to know my secret? Okay. You guys probably don't like talking to people, right? A lot of you are fearful of talking to people. Well, here's one of the things I did. I don't know if you guys have done this, but one of the last tabs on this line is called a sizzle line. And this number right here, if you call it, it's a recording. And it's a recording I did. It's 4.5 minutes long. I do all the telling, selling, and explaining why they should join Infinity Global. And when I'm done, it hangs up and says, get back to the person that sent you this call, and hangs up. You think you could say, listen to a phone number? That's it? And let me do all the telling, selling, and explaining for you? Pretty cool, right?
Yes.
So once I get a lead, the first thing I do, and this is what I teach my team, here's a 3-step system. A lot of people are so confused on what to do. Here's the magic. You got to show somebody, what is it? How much money can I make? And how can I join? 1, 2, 3. Don't complicate it any more than that. So I get them to go through the capture pages. Number 1, gets them excited. Number 2, I send them to this phone number. Get them more excited, right? Number 3, see this tab, Get 5? I did a video, step by step, that shows 5 weeks to $10,000 on a $20 bill. So if someone watches this video here, I don't want to play now just because of lack of time, but I show them how to go through the system. Hey, why don't you buy with a single rec, how they can turn a single rec into $10,000 in 5 weeks. I show them the money. Then they say, I join them for free. Guess what they want to do? They want to buy a rec right away because they watch this video. And what do? What do your people do? See, duplication is what happens. My last business, I put 10,000 people in it under 5 months on my downline. I'm going to do that way more over here. The reason things duplicate and go faster is if you hand everybody a turnkey system. That's easy. So my system, use a capture page, get the lead, send the lead the phone number, send the lead the money, they sign up. What do? They put out the capture page, they get the lead, they send out the phone number, they send out the money. What's happening? It's easy, right? In any of those steps, do I make you talk? Here's one thing I know, and I did this kind of more for my downline. My downline's always screwed up. My downline is always screwed up in every deal I've ever done. Because they're all trying to do something new and trying to do this and trying to do that. When I dumbed it down and made it easy and said, shut up, please don't talk. I know you're going to screw it up. And this is for their sake. I want them to have success. I want them to be top money earners. Stop talking. I got tools to do all the telling, selling, and explaining for you. And then when they have questions, okay, all of you guys have great uplines here. When you got a person that has questions, plug them into a 3-way call on your upline. That's it. Let that person answer the questions. You guys are going to have a lot more success with an easy, turnkey 1, 2, 3 system. Okay? Here's one of the things I'm going to show you to get leads real quick. You guys excited about this?
Yes.
You guys feel the money?
Yes.
Okay. Even if you guys don't have Twitter, you should get one. It doesn't matter if you have any followers or not. You guys watch television, right? Most of you? Mm-hmm. You ever see this symbol used? The hashtag, that symbol right there? When you watch a TV, like during the Olympics, they would use this, hashtag NBC Olympics. You know what that means? It means talk about the Olympics. And everybody can search out the Olympics, and everybody's threads are all in the same thing. Okay, so it's an easy way to be found. Basically, it's telling someone to get found. So I will do something like this. New, hashtag, MLM. It's hot. See how to earn 5 figures in 5 weeks. And then, you gotta fix your typos. And then what I'll do is I'll do hashtag, first of all, I'll take it to my website. Always use HTTP. I got a domain on mine, so don't pay to play. Don't pay to play.com. And then I'm going to hashtag network market. See that hashtag already came up? Means tons of people are already using it. Hashtag make money. Okay, so then that basically, see that? See what came up, guys? It actually gave me suggestions. Make money online, you need to steal these. This means a lot of people are using these. They don't suggest things that don't get used. If it was the first time someone used a hashtag, like hashtags Dave Dubs is a rock star, it won't come up in the search thing. Okay? But because of this right here, it means thousands and thousands of people are using this. That's why they're suggesting it. So I put these in, okay? So I can go down here and I'm just going to type on make money. And then I'm going to hit tweet. It doesn't matter if you have one follower on Twitter or not. Because the fact is when someone types in the word MLM, which I'll show you, you'll be lined up. I don't know what's taking so long here. I don't know if the internet went down again or not. But what happens is there's huge searches. Okay, roll up. But anyway, let me show you real quick the search, just to prove this real quick, and then I'll finish up here. So I type in MLM on Twitter. First of all, too, you're going to see all these people's tweets. I might have to refresh the show line. People are showing pictures. But you'll see tons of people that posted all this work at home stuff. You think these people are good prospects? You think remember that when a lot of you weren't in the room at first, but one of the first things I said is, I like to get in the way. If there's a bunch of traffic coming at me this way for keywords, I'm going to jump in the way. And I'm going to steal it, and they're going to come to me, and they're going to become my leads. Right now on Twitter, there's all these people posting crap, garbage deals that don't come close to Infinity Global. I'm going to get in their way. And they're going to say, well, what is this thing? They're going to click on my website, they're going to become a lead, and now they're in my funnel system. And now they're just waiting for us to home run hit. Okay? So you guys can do a lot. A lot of you have Facebook. You guys should be posting your capture page on Facebook. Why? Don't you want to know when one of your friends come to you and actually say, well, let's see what this thing's about, and they put their name in? You know, all of a sudden you see an old friend that all of a sudden took a tour on your website. You don't think you want to call her? Old friend? Halfway in. This is a no-brainer, everybody. You use the tools, you guys can have a lot of success. It's the bottom line. But again, you don't have to use the tools, but if you don't use the tools, you know, you're running on empty. You're not going to put cheap gas in a sports car and expect it to run right. You know, that's it. So, all right, I hope you guys see that. This is what I use personally. This is the systems that I've used for the last 13 years. That I had people chase me, and I built some massive, massive downlines because it takes me out of the equation. I'm not duplicatable. Okay, you all know that. I'm crazy. God, thank God I'm not duplicatable, right? But the thing is when I gave my team everything that did all the telling, selling, and explaining, all of a sudden I had average people that never have to. Dan, he's gotten involved. He's posted a lot on Facebook groups and things with the capture page. Dan, is it working?
Yes, it is.
How many leads you get? You got a ton.
Well over 100.
And you get signups every day.
Yeah. What's about?
And Dan, did you know me really? This is the first time we met?
The first time we met.
How'd you meet me?
I met you online through other companies.
Where you live?
Illinois.
Illinois, but you're here in Houston. All right. See that? I never met this guy till today. Dante, I ever meet you?
No.
How'd you meet me?
On the internet.
On the internet. Wow. Dante's here. Guess where Dante lives? Dante, where you live?
In Houston.
How about all you Houston people? You signed up Dante. Why didn't you sign him up? He's in your backyard. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, y'all. Last week I signed 3 people up from Houston. How's it feel that I'm coming in your backyard signing people up? Guess what they're doing? Dante, did you? I mean, you just went through the system. You liked it. I didn't have to convince. Actually, Dante, I called you after you joined.
Yeah.
Did you not join? You joined first, and then I called you on the phone. So he took a spot. Me and him never talked. I didn't have to sell him on the business. He went and took a free spot. Then I called him. I looked at the number. I said, "You're in Houston, dude. We're in your backyard." See, that's the other thing too, is I follow up good with my people. But Dante literally went through my system, signed up for free, and I never even met the guy before. He's in your backyard. And if that's not the system working, I don't know what is.
That's awesome.
That's it.
All right. All right.
Praise man.